and welcome to DNA, a Metal Gear Solid / Hideo Kojima analysis / investigation / celebration series. I'd call it an NL investigation series if that didn't sound either like the strangest porno genre or medical specialist ever. This series has been a long time in the making, a topic I'd like to quickly address. Most of the time was spent either researching or experimenting within the game itself, but the ultimate cause for the delay goes deeper. MGSV is as far from typical as you can imagine, and the same goes for the level of detailed, in-depth discussions we envision for it. Not only is the ground it covers incredibly large, the way V is put together is so disconnected that it wasn't immediately clear how to cover all or even most of the relevant angles in a way that is not itself disjointed and confusing. The phantom pain cannot be summed up or properly discussed with the typical process of thesis, evidence, and conclusion. Why? Well, for thematic reasons, few plot details lead to comprehensive explanation. There will always be loose ends, divergent theories, etc. So any definitive explanation will necessarily be wrong past a certain level of specificity. Yet we want to achieve more than laying out yet another series of fan theories and baseless speculation. Even to separate each topic into distinct, neat categories goes against the whole point. Here's what we decided. Rather than promise definitive answers in every case, we will strive instead to pose the right questions, to offer facts where they're found while never shying away from our own non-neutrality. By definition, much of what will be said here will be subjective. It's the very idea that a neutral objectivity is even possible in the first place that MGS5 challenges. Our overall goals are to explore this game, this series, and the work of this creator with you, together. We want to enrich awareness and appreciation for Kojima's art, while also expanding the scope and function of games criticism as itself a potential art form. So in the spirit of friendship, open-mindedness, and respect, we are proud to begin this odyssey together. Not as self-appointed experts or keepers of secrets, but as fellow fans and friends to anyone out there interested or passionate about Metal Gear Solid, video games, and art.
I get it. Analyze the code and you can probably find out where they operate. Count me in.
Here's how the series will go. Every month we will post one long-form and 1 to 2 short-form videos. The long-form ones will follow and interconnect each other, much like a normal television series. The short-form videos, or side-ops, will quickly cover a relevant piece of material that deserves coverage but would be confusing or take too much time to cover in the main ops. Consider the main ops as the main claims and pieces of analysis, and the side ops as examples or secondary info that complement or help enrich the larger videos. The side ops will also sometimes feature close reads, as in word-by-word discussions and analysis of the game's mini intel cassettes. In order to ensure the long-term survival of DNA, we've created a Patreon page. I will now briefly cover the reward tiers there, but keep in mind our videos will always be freely available on YouTube. You are supporting us and helping keep us going simply by watching our work, so please feel no obligation to pay. For those who do wish to contribute, here's how it will go. At the $1 level, you will get your name listed in the credits, as well as our thanks, and a copy of a short essay entitled Why Kojima Matters, which argues for Kojima's importance not just to video games, but to art overall. At the $5 level, not only will you receive all of the $1 level rewards, you will also be sent a digital copy each month of the original recordings used in that month's main ops soundtrack, about 4 or 5 songs per month. At the $10 level, you will receive a Foxhound-style codename in the credits, everything from the $1 and $5 levels, and finally, an original recording that I will make just for you, themed around your favorite Metal Gear character. Apologies if my own musical creations feature more in the reward system than seems appropriate. This is the best series of incentives that we could think to offer. Lastly, every 23rd of the month, we will livestream ourselves playing the game, and eventually other Kojima games as well. Anyone is free to join us there, where we'll happily field questions and goof around for an hour or so. This about covers the scope of the project. We hope this has been informative without being too boring. If there are any major changes to be announced, we'll let you know. Whether you plan on contributing, watching, or ignoring us altogether, on behalf of everyone at Team DNA, we thank you for watching and hope our project is entertaining, informative, and at least a bit thought-provoking. Thanks again. We'll leave you with a brief list of our plans for the first couple of main ops and side ops.